Hey, this is Tomas from okaysnotenough.com, helping you become the best version of yourself and create a more exciting and more fulfilling life. And it's the end of November 2019, which means it's time for my monthly goals update. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know that I love helping other people get what they want in life through actually first clarifying what it is, then setting it as a goal, creating a plan or a strategy, how they can achieve that, and then making sure that they stay consistent, that they stay on track, because it's so easy to get sort of redirected or get swayed in other way because there are challenges, there are obstacles that come in the way. But not only that, I love to do that for myself. I love goal setting, I love pursuing goals, and I love achieving them. So this year I got carried away a little bit and I set for myself 52 goals in various areas of my life that I want to, or I've been wanting to accomplish. Now, it's November of 2019, so it means that we still have 1 month left. And this video is an update on how I'm doing in achieving these goals. How am I doing on this journey? What are the challenges? What are some of the breakthroughs and light bulbs that I've experienced? Because the journey of accomplishing goals is incredibly exciting and it's incredibly rewarding. And as a coach, I want to show that I walk my talk, plus I want some extra accountability, make it really hard for me to not follow through on these commitments and potentially take it a little easier when things get hard in pursuing of these goals. So for that reason, I share all these goals along with my monthly progress on my website. If you want to check it out, you can go to my website, okaysnotenough.com, just navigate to my 2019 goals, and you can see this whole long sort of report about my progress, see all my goals, and see what I've managed to get done so far, and also what I'll probably not be able to accomplish this year. But this video is about me giving you an update on how far I've got so far in that crazy pursuit. And because I have so many goals, 52 as I said, these videos are usually quite long, but today I want to make it much shorter. I want to do a little bit of a lightning round, just to really fly through these goals, give you a little bit of an insight on some of the recent progresses or recent realizations, but I will fly quickly over the goals that have been accomplished a long time ago, because otherwise this video could easily be an hour long. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. And as you may know, I organize my goals into different categories, and the first one is business, which includes all the goals that I've set for myself to help me advance in my coaching business. So the first goal is I will easily create a follow-up sequence to my lifestyle scorecard by March 31st. That goal has been accomplished. If you haven't yet taken the scorecard, go to okaysnotenough.com, navigate to lifestyle scorecard. It's a great assessment, and not only that, you will get a beautiful report that will give you an insight into how you're doing in some of the most important areas of your life, but you will also get access to this follow-up sequence, which consists of about 5 or 6 emails where I take you on a little bit of a journey of self-discovery. It's really powerful, costs you nothing, so check that out. The next goal is I will easily hire an SEO expert and a developer. Both of these goals have been accomplished in January. If there is something that you can outsource, do it. The next goal is I will easily grow my mailing list to 3,000 subscribers by December 31st. So I'm currently on 240. I'm afraid that I'm not going to reach 3,000 because it was quite an ambitious goal, but I've grown my mailing list by about 800 subscribers this year. I'm doing it the proper way, the genuine way. There are lots of different shortcuts I could have taken, but that's not the way I want to do it. The next goal is I will easily reach monthly website traffic to 4,000 visitors. This goal has been accomplished in July, and since then apart from one or two exceptions, I've been reaching this target every single month, which is pretty much doubling the traffic to my website since the beginning of this year. So really great accomplishment. And the last goal in this category is I will easily complete a copywriting course by December 31st. I've actually completed 2 or 3 copywriting courses, and just yesterday I bought another one that I will go through, because copywriting for the work that I do, because I create a lot of content, write a lot of articles, and also I use it for the copy of my website, is really important, so that you communicate effectively what you want to say and what you want the reader to actually understand, and how you want the reader to be impacted through the copy. The next category of my goals is coaching, which includes all the goals related to me improving my coaching skills or running of my coaching practice. And the first goal was I will easily have 150 initial consultations by December 31st. So I have so far had 171 consultations this year. So this goal has been accomplished actually in October. And the initial consultation is the kind of first chat or conversation with someone who is interested in coaching. And we sit down and we talk about what they need, what kind of support they're looking for, what are their challenges, goals. It's for us to understand how we could work together and clarify whether I would be the right coach for them and whether they would be the right client for me, because there needs to be a great connection and really good alignment for me to work with someone. The next goal is I will easily work with 40 new inspiring clients by December 31st. So far, I have 36 new clients this year. So it's 4 more. I got a few people that I'm just waiting for confirmation to start. It's really close. I hope that I will make it happen. The number 40 is important because that's my ideal capacity for how many people I can work with effectively in 1 year. The next goal is I will easily run 500 coaching sessions by December 31st. So I'm currently on 433 because I'll be coaching for the first 3 weeks of December, then I'm going away. So there is a high possibility that I won't be able to reach 500. I will fall short probably by about 20, but nonetheless, 500 coaching sessions in a year, it's really high target. Again, the reason why I chose this is because that's kind of my ideal capacity of the number of coaching sessions that I can have in a year. The next goal is I will easily run at least 1 live case study by December 31st. Live case study is basically me working with someone, and throughout that process we document the progress they make, the obstacle challenges, breakthroughs, light bulbs, wins, and so on, because I want to give people an insight into what it looks like to work with a coach and what actually happens in the coaching sessions and what progress people make from session to session. I've already started working with someone. We're kind of going through the process. It's super exciting. I'm really pumped about it, and I'll be releasing that soon, but that goal has already been accomplished. And the last goal in this category is I'll easily reflect on my coaching sessions 200 times. Briefly about this, reflections are a phenomenal learning tool and learning opportunity, whether it's me reflecting on my coaching sessions, or you could use reflections on your meetings, on your work performance, on how you interact with people in your relationships. What we often do, and it's a mistake, that we just keep looking forward and keep marching forwards, and we keep raising the bar, and that's great, but if you're not learning from what you've been through, you're missing out hugely on all that wealth of knowledge and experience that you can get from it. And for me, I want to constantly grow as a coach, so I set for myself this goal of reflecting 200 times on my coaching sessions because I want to improve. And when I look back and reflect on the coaching session that I had with the clients, very often I identify things that I could have done better. I also identify things that I've done probably nearly perfectly, and that's just as important, because what went really well I want to learn from and replicate, and what I could have done better I also want to learn from, and I want to fix and alter for next time when I experience the same situation. If you don't learn from your mistakes and from your successes, you sort of keep repeating the same thing. And I think that, as Albert Einstein said, doing the same thing and expecting different outcome is the definition of madness. The next category of my goals is profile, and all the goals in this category aim to help me elevate my profile as a coach, as a speaker, and as an entrepreneur. And the first goal is I'll easily reach 30,000 followers on Instagram by December 31st. So I'm currently on 20,087 followers. There's actually been a small decrease over the last couple of months. I've experienced really great growth in 2018 and about the first third of 2019, and then Instagram put in a lot of restrictions and changes to their algorithm, which made it really difficult to get great traction on Instagram. So I've noticed much less engagement on my posts. I've noticed fewer likes, fewer views. I think the intention of Instagram to sort of purify Instagram. However, I think it has had really negative impact on a lot of people, a lot of small profiles, because it's just ultra hard to get good traction on your post. Next goal is I will easily reach 20,000 followers or connections on LinkedIn by December 31st. I've reached that in July this year, and I'm currently on 20,041. Sorry, 410, 20,410. The next goal is I will easily reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by December 31st. So I started with 15 subscribers this year, and I'm currently on 563, which I'm super pumped about. I was really skeptical about how far I would be able to get at the beginning of this year. But the more subscribers I have, the more views I'm getting, the better traction I'm getting, and the faster I seem to be getting new subscribers. And I grow about 100 to 150 a month, which is great. So I'm currently on 563, so I might be finishing on around 700, which is way better than I expected. I thought that I will finish on like 200 at the beginning of the year when I saw that really slow growth, but it's getting exciting. So if you haven't subscribed yet, press the subscribe button. Where is it? Over there. And yeah, I hope that you stay tuned and that you keep following me and that you're getting value out of my videos. The next goal is I will easily be featured in 5 podcasts by December 31st. That has already happened. Really great. It was Daily New Year, House of Elevation, Grow podcast with Oliver Anwar, Only the Brave Have Fun, and Who's Going to Stop Me with Michael Valmont. If you would like to listen to these podcasts, head over to my website, okaysnotenough.com, navigate to my 2019 goals, and in the profile section, you see all the links there. Next, I will easily be featured in a magazine by December 31st. So, really exciting news. I always say this, while I'm not religious or spiritual, or I would say I'm borderline spiritual, I say if you put the intention out there and you work on it, the universe will help you out a little bit. And what happened is I got someone reaching out to me for a contribution to their magazine that will be coming out at the beginning of December. I've already submitted my article, and they loved it, so I'm really, really excited about that. Plus, there is another request for a contribution to a newspaper, big, actually national newspaper, and I've already shared my bid the person loved it, but it will be coming out at the beginning of January. So this one is not yet accomplished, but I believe I will be able to tick this one off in December. Next goal is I will easily write my book and publish my book by September 30th. Those I already missed this deadline. It's not going to happen this year, that's for sure. I've committed to that goal for next year, but just simply because of one, lack of time. It takes a lot of time to write a book, 40,000 words. I have about 10,000 words. I'm rewriting something that I've written last year, and the second reason why it's going slow is because I somewhat burned my passion out on the first draft, but it's getting back to me, so I believe I will get it done next year, but it won't happen this year. And the last goal in this category is I will easily speak on stage at least 6 times by December 31st. So far I've spoken 5 times, and I'll be running a whole day workshop for a room of entrepreneurs next week. So that's going to be done, but so far this goal has not been accomplished, but it's gonna get done in December. The next category of my goals is value, which includes all the goals that I aim simply for me to be sharing value and doing some good in the world. And the first goal is I will easily record 52 blogs by December 31st. I'm currently on 41, so there is 11 more to go. I'm committed and determined to make it happen this year. It's going to be really challenging. However, I'm committed to make it happen. A related goal to that is I will easily publish 52 articles by December 31st. I'm currently on 42, it's one more than the previous one, some 10 more articles, which is about 2 a week. It's possible. It will be challenging, but I enjoy writing these articles. I'm getting a lot of comment, a lot of feedback, a lot of traffic to my website because of that. So I will continue doing what I've been doing. I just need to speed up a little bit. The next goal is I will easily launch my Unbreakable Self-Discipline program by December 31st. So it's live. If you want to check it out, go to okaysnotenough.com, navigate to Unbreakable Self-Discipline Bootcamp. You can see the landing page with the description of what the program is about. I'm really, really excited about this. It's currently open for people to register their interest, get on the interest list. It will be launching in probably end of January or February next year. It's amazing. I love that program so much. Of my best stuff has gone into it, really help people develop unbreakable self-discipline, because through all the work that I've done with all the people and on myself, all the clients that I work with, all the people I have had the initial consultation with, people from all walks of life, some incredibly successful, some of them, they were yet to accomplish their success. And I can see so clearly what the difference is between people who already have what they want and who've been just talking about it, or they haven't accomplished yet, who've been struggling accomplishing that. And the key ingredient there is self-discipline. You can have clarity, you can have resources, you can have the path right in front of you. If you're not disciplined to pursue it, it will never happen. So that's why I want to help people with this, developing unbreakable self-discipline. And the most exciting thing about that is that everyone can do that. It has nothing to do with your background or money situation or whatever that might be. You have 100% control over how disciplined you are. People just don't know the tools and the methods to increase and really build this unbreakable self-discipline, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with people in that program. The program is designed to help people develop unbreakable self-discipline. So check it out if you haven't yet, and register or get yourself on the interest list if you feel like you need to develop or improve your self-discipline. The next goal is I'll easily launch Stop Caring What People Think of You program by December 31st. This is not going to happen because just realizing how much work needs to go into developing really robust and great program. I was a little bit naive at the beginning of the year when I started working on the unbreakable self-discipline. Now realizing that just one program takes so much time, let alone two. And the last goal in this category was that I will easily raise £5,000 for children with cancer charity by May 31st. That was part of the fundraising that I've done for me running a London Marathon. So I haven't reached 5,000. I raised £2,176, which to me has been incredible win and success. Anyway, I'm extremely grateful to everyone who supported me. The money has gone for an incredible cause, helping children with cancer. So even though I haven't reached the target that I wanted to, for me, that's a big win. The next category of my goals is health and fitness. And all the goals in this category are designed to help me be healthier, fitter, have more energy, and also look better, because there's a lot of exercising involved. And the first goal was I will easily complete 23andMe DNA genetic testing and analysis by December 31st. That has already been accomplished. The next goal was I will easily complete food and intolerance test by December 31st. That goal has also been accomplished in, I think, July or August. And the next one is I will easily complete 24 fasts or green days, which means only eating raw fruit and vegetable. So in a whole year, I wanted to accomplish 24. I've reached that goal in September. However, I've since then kept on with that routine of actually doing 24-hour fasts, mostly twice a week. I usually do Tuesday and Thursday. That means not eating any food for 24 hours. You can only drink water, green tea or coffee. I don't drink coffee, so it's really just a tea or water. And it's been really phenomenal and profound. It has had the biggest impact in terms of weight loss from all the kind of lifestyle adjustment that I've tried over the years. I really enjoy these fasting days because of how it makes me feel. Not only it's a great way to strengthen my self-discipline, but listening to my body, I really feel that it's doing me good and it's giving my body a rest from digestion and all these things. So I really encourage you to explore fasting. You don't have to do 24-hour fasting. There are different ways to do that, but it's a great way to give your body an opportunity to regenerate, but also a great way to lose some body fat. I think I'm currently on about 40 fasts, and I'll keep with these fasts. The next goal is I will easily be 16% body fat by December 31st. So that's been an interesting twist, because I started on 24.3% and I've been measuring myself on this kind of advanced bathroom scale that we had, and it was telling me 24%, but even though I've been losing quite a bit of weight, the percentage of body fat hasn't really been decreasing that much, by about 2% over 6 months, which visually just didn't match. And of course, these bathroom scales, they're not the most precise tool. So what I did, I went to one of the places where they have the proper, like, really advanced body fat measuring machine, where you hold these electrodes and you stand on these electrodes, and it's probably as kind of close you can get to assessing your body fat. And it actually told me that I was 13.1%, which almost sounds like a little bit of an extreme the other way, but I can see that it's probably closer to what the reality is. I would personally say that I'm probably on like 14, 15, but hey, if it's 13, I'll take it. More importantly, this goal, I consider this goal to be accomplished. Next goal was I will easily work out 200 times by December 31st. So this goal has been accomplished a long time ago. I'm currently on 337 workouts. On some of the days I do 2 workouts in one session. I do running session and I do weight session. When I was training for the marathon, there were a lot of runs. Some of the days I had even 2 runs. So that's why I kind of accumulated over the nearly a year. So on some of the months you can see that it looks like I've done more than 1 workout a day, which actually was the case. Next goal, I will easily complete a marathon training program by April 28th. That has been accomplished. Incredibly demanding and difficult training. It was 75 runs over the period of 4 months, and I covered nearly 1,000 kilometers in that time, but it really prepared me well for the marathon, which is the next goal. So I will easily complete Virgin Money London Marathon in under 4 hours by April 28th. That's when I run the marathon. So there are 2 parts to this goal. One was to complete the marathon, which I have done. Second part, completed in under 4 hours. So I've completed the marathon in 4 hours, 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So close. However, whilst I was gutted for like 30 seconds after finding out that I was 2 minutes and 4 seconds over, when I reflected on that, I realized that I truly had nothing more in me, and I don't think I was able to do it in under 4 hours. I left everything on the course, and it's been an incredible experience. I applied to run it again this year, but unfortunately I didn't get a place to run. Next goal is I will easily run 200 kilometers in 1 month by December 31st. That has happened in January through the marathon training, 200K in 1 month. It was pretty intense. Next goal, I will easily run 1,000 kilometers by December 31st. That was accomplished in May, again because of the marathon itself and the training I had to go through to be able to run the London Marathon. Next goal, I will easily run 2.5 kilometers in under 10 minutes. That goal has been accomplished in September with time 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Next goal, I will easily run 5 kilometers in under 20 minutes by December 31st. That goal has been accomplished in June with time 19 minutes and 53 seconds. I gave it absolutely everything. I always said in the last 500 meters or so, it felt like I was blacking out. But I got it done, and that's important. Now the next goal is I will easily run 10 kilometers in under 42 minutes. This one is really challenging. I'm getting better. I'm getting closer. I'm currently on 42 minutes and 37 seconds. I want to push this goal in December and get it done. I couldn't run for about a week because I've been not feeling well. I wanted to give my body a little bit of a chance to heal, I suppose. And I'm feeling great. I went for a run this morning and it felt really good. So it's just 37 seconds, which makes about 3-4 seconds a kilometer that I need to shave off. Hey, it doesn't sound like much, but it adds up over 4 hours. 40 minutes. Next goal, I will easily do 100 push-ups in 1 go by December 31st. A massively ambitious goal. I thought that I would be able to do that. I seem to plateau at around 68, 71. I'm finding it hard to push over that barrier. However, again, I must admit I haven't been giving this goal what it requires. I'd love to get it done. I don't know if I can push it in 1 month by about 30%. I will see. I'll keep working on it. Next goal, I will easily do 20 pull-ups in 1 go by December 31st. Really interesting. So I started on 12 in January, and then I slowly progressed to 15 over about 6 months. And then in August, I had a day where I just whipped out 20 pull-ups quite, I don't want to say quite easily, but it wasn't an ultimate struggle. I wish I had a day like this in terms of the push-ups and in terms of the running, so I could take those two previous goals as well. But this goal has been accomplished. And another extremely ambitious goal was that I will easily be able to plank for 10 minutes by December 31st. Not even close. I'm currently on 3.5 minutes, or 3 minutes and 38 seconds. There are some people who can plank for half an hour, or even few hours, which I don't understand. The pain, like the way your body starts to cramp when you start getting exhausted, even for me, after 3 minutes, seems unbearable. Maybe I just need to find a way to love the pain, but that romance is yet to be developed. And another goal is I'll easily continue with martial arts training by December 31st. Throughout the year, this has been a little bit on and off because of the marathon training that I had wrist injury. I'm getting back into it a little slowly, but I'm about 50% through or sticking to this goal throughout the year as much as I can. I love doing that. Sometimes it's a scheduling issue with my trainer. Sometimes it's an injury. Sometimes it's my other commitments. So it seems a little bit difficult to make it happen. However, I do it when I can. And the last goal in this category is I'll easily take on swimming class by December 31st. I was just recommended a really great swimming class nearby. So I'm planning to book it before the end of the year to make sure that this goal is going to get done as well. The next category is a big one. It's a personal development, really, really important to me. And all the goals in this category are focused on me developing my knowledge, my skills, and just in general grow as much as I can as a person. The first goal in this category is I will easily join Toastmasters, a public speaking club, by December 31st. That goal has been accomplished in September. Next goal is I will easily complete 365 meditations by December 31st. So I started this year a little bit slow and not as fast as I should have. So I'm now catching up with all the meditations. I meditate sometimes 2 or even 3 times in one day. I'm currently on 318. Really interesting experiences through the meditation. I'm using Muse, this meditation device. I'll be happy to do a video about that, what I'm getting through it, how it works, and the insights that I'm getting and the experiences that I have. So I haven't yet accomplished this goal, but I'm 100% committed and certain that I will get it done this year. Next goal is I'll easily buy Muse mind and body meditation device, as I just described. I got it in, I think, March for myself, for my birthday, and it's phenomenal. Check it out online if you don't know what it is. MUSE. If you Google Muse meditation, I'm pretty sure it will come up. It's pretty incredible. Next goal is I'll easily finish 24 books by December 31st. I'm currently on 22. I'm reading 3 other books, but again, I'm pretty confident that I will finish a couple more books, which includes audiobooks, by the way, as well. Next goal, I will easily read at least 2 books on mindfulness by December 31st. This goal has been accomplished in, I think, actually May. And the first one was Buddhism for Busy People, and the second book was called Mindfulness. Next goal, I will easily eliminate 6 bad habits or establish 6 new positive habits. This has been already accomplished. I have started 2 new habits in November. One was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, Monday to Friday. just to get extra time in my day. And the second habit was related to that, is to spend from 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock in the morning for meditation and purely for my personal growth. No work, none of that, just whether it's reading, it's always meditation, watching certain videos, reflections, planning and things like that. So I'm using my coach for accountability. I'm checking in with him every single time I do that in the morning, just to make sure I stick with it, and it's been going great. Even on some of the days when I actually went to bed a little bit late and I only had 5 or 4 hours of sleep, I managed to get up on time to make sure that I'm sticking with that habit. Next goal is I'll easily make 100 journal entries and reflections by December 31st. This goal has been accomplished in July, and I keep doing that. As I mentioned earlier, reflections are extremely valuable tool and great tool for learning and improving, and as well as journaling, which is a phenomenal way of, I would say, getting to know yourself and the way you think. And it's a great way to plan and get clarity in your life. I have written a couple of blogs and recorded a few videos on journaling and how to do that. If you want to check it out, just search through my YouTube channel for journaling, and you will see these videos. I highly recommend that you watch them. The next goal, I'll easily spend at least 1 hour every Sunday planning and reflecting. It's something I wouldn't give away for anything. For me, it's like spa. It's a mind spa. It's a great way of making sure that I stay on track, making sure that I'm being mindful and proactive about my progress rather than just reactive and dealing with urgencies and things that seem important but they're not really important. So every Sunday I set aside usually about an hour, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but to sit down and plan what am I going to do the next week, reflecting on the past week and making sure that I'm really growing from week to week. And the last goal in this category was that I will easily watch 50 TED Talks by December 31st, and this goal has been accomplished in June. And the last category of my goals, but not the least, is relationship, which includes a couple of goals regarding the most important relationships in my life and making sure that they stay strong and positive. And the first one is I will easily be in contact with my family every month. Because I live in London, they live in Czech Republic, so we don't get to see each other very often. So I want to make sure that I reach out every month, making sure that we maintain these great relationships. And the last goal is I will easily have a date night with my girlfriend at least twice a month. Now, if you've been with someone for a while, and we've been together for over 6 years, if you let things go, its natural way, it's very easy to kind of get comfortable and complacent, and people stop doing the things that we're doing at the beginning that made the relationship really exciting. And so I want to make sure that doesn't happen to us. So twice a month at least, we arrange something, whether it's some kind of event or whether we go have a nice dinner or lunch somewhere, whether we go and check out some park or gallery. It's kind of coupley things that couples should do. And it's so easy to get busy and, with my business or my girlfriend or fiance with her work and her hobbies. So it's important to schedule it. If something is important to you, schedule it. So this has been my November 2019 goals update. I know that it's been a little bit of a sprint session, but that's just how it needs to be if I don't want the video to be an hour long, because I have so many goals and I want to give you a little bit of an insight into the progress that I'm making, or sometimes why the progress is not happening. If you got something out of it, press that like button. If you don't want to miss my future videos, press that subscribe button. Nonetheless, as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate your attention. If you have something to say, some feedback, if you want to share with me what your goals are or what progress you've made in 2019, leave it in the comment section. Either way, it's been great having you. I appreciate that you've been watching this whole video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.